Now presenting Protein Farts Podcast, featuring Rick and Corey from NutriShop. Come on.
Suffer. Phase 2.
Oh, look out.
Phase 2. Phase 2. Holy crap. Phase 2. Phase freaking 2. Phase 2. Phase 2. Ah! Ah! Phase 2, Rick. Phase 2. Phase 2. We're in trouble. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, folks. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Phase 2. Didn't wash
I don't know
my
what he's doing.
hands. Phase 2. Oh, freak.
What's up?
Are you nervous?
About what?
We're in phase 2.
Okay.
Don't even know what that means, but everyone's talking about it on social media.
But what does it mean?
What's phase 2?
I don't know what phase 2 is.
What do we do
Stay healthy.
about phase 2?
Stay healthy.
How? It's over.
What's over?
We're done. Challenge is over. We don't even need to worry about it anymore. We're in phase 2.
We are in phase 2.
Phase 2
Phase 2.
of
Oh, exactly.
what am I supposed to accomplish?
You're supposed to accomplish and stay healthy. Stay calm. Don't let this get to you. Be smart about it. Just like phase 1. Did we all live through phase 1?
I'm still here.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want to be
Why not?
because phase 2's here. I don't know if I wanted to live to see phase 2, but I thought maybe
Well, phase 2 is, again, being mandated on us.
people get
Okay.
ready. Jesus
Exactly.
is coming.
Exactly.
It's
Welcome
the
back,
end.
everybody.
What's
Again,
up?
like Corey had mentioned, we are into phase 2. We will have to be masked up.
Not in here though.
You already had no mask and didn't wash your hands. See how it is? Don't touch me.
Pushing back, baby.
touch
I'm
me.
pushing back against the world.
So again, phase 2.
Gavin.
There's been some restrictions in regards to curfews. There's been some different lockdowns. LA County hasn't really affected us because we were already in the purple.
I live in the OC. It has affected us.
So tell us how that's affected you.
So in the OC, we have I believe there's a curfew now.
Well, there's even LA County too.
Yeah, I know I can't. There was a curfew. It's been dropped down a couple more hours now. So
There
if
you
the
go.
curfew was 12, it is now moved to 10.
10 o'clock.
All gyms and restaurants have to fully function outside now. So there is no indoor
LA
dining.
County's been the same.
LA County's
you've
already
been pampered.
been
You've been pampered.
100%. You know, we've been using Cottonelle baby wipes in the OC. You've been using the store brand.
Exactly.
And now we get
We had no
down
wipes.
to the store brand. You had no wipes.
No wipes.
You know, so now I've had to
You're just now using toilet paper again. Raw dogging.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So again, guys,
Bleeding
phase 2 bleeding. Phase 2 is here. I don't think we should be alarmed because I believe we still should be doing what we need to do. What is that? Keep our hands washed like we probably should have been doing from the get-go.
Absolutely.
Let's not cough and sneeze on people.
Yeah, these are normal things.
Like we probably should not have.
Normal.
Not probably. We definitely should not have been doing.
Yeah.
Okay. The distancing thing, again, I'm not going to get into that. The mask thing, not going to get
Touchy.
into that.
Touchy.
But let's well, you can't touch when you're distant.
True.
But just follow the rules, guys. It's here. It's what it is. It's proven that if we follow the rules, that this proverbial curve will flatten. And all we really want to do is have this be done with.
We don't really know how long the lockdown.
Well, I think
will
initially
actually
they're
be.
saying 1 month.
Yeah. So
Initially.
this is going to probably go through the holidays.
Yeah.
They will probably, hopefully, open things back up in the beginning of the year.
Yes.
Lord willing. But until then, is the lockdown only exist really in your mental and emotional, or is it a physical one?
There we go. I think there is some physicality to it, undoubtedly, with curfews. But a lot of people have allowed it to become a mental thing and a physical thing. And that's something I've chosen to not let happen to me.
No.
Okay. I'm not going to let this really affect me. I'm going to live by the rules. Like I said, I'm going to play what they want us to play in that game. But I'm not going to let it determine how I live my life in the sense of still going to wake up every morning.
Yep.
I'm going to go work out. Even if it might not be in a gym, I'm still going to work out because I'm going to win this damn challenge.
Absolutely.
I'm going to eat the way I need to eat. I'm going to supplement the way I need to supplement. I'm going to work the way I need to work. We're going to be here to serve all of you the way we've continued to committed to do. Then I'm going to go sleep.
Your priorities do not have to change just because the lockdown happened. They don't have to
Absolutely
be-
not.
Do they need to be adjusted? Do we need to pivot? You always say that a lot. Do they need to
Yes.
be moved around a little bit? Yes, but if your priority was still to be healthy, to still be in shape, to see your best version of yourself going into the new year of 2021, why can't that still be accomplished?
Well, it has to be accomplished because I've said this from the get-go in phase one.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to beat a health pandemic is to be healthy.
That's it.
So if you're not allowed to go into the gym, guess what? You got to tighten up your meal plan.
Yep.
If you're not allowed to work out and do what you were accustomed to doing, you better supplement, okay? You have to supplement differently and efficiently during these times. Because again, if you're not allowed to tear down muscle the way you need to rebuild it, if you're not allowed to work out, condition, and do those kind of things, well, your body's going to still be in requirement of certain nutrients that you weren't getting. And I'll tell you right now, it's even more important. So like we had talked about in the previous episode of when I had won all these different challenges and not worked out, I had to supplement pretty distinctly.
Yes.
Because again, I wasn't doing the physical part.
No.
So if you're not able or allowed to do the physical part, you have to supplement. We're not going to sugarcoat that. You have to give your body the nutrients it needs because you're not getting it from somewhere else.
No. You know what? It's funny. Let's talk on that or expand a little bit more.
Please do.
Food. Okay.
Comida.
For you guys that come here, one of the first things you guys can do, obviously, coming back in, Corey, I don't know what to do. I don't have a gym. Okay, let's first restructure your eating.
Absolutely.
Step one, let's restructure the eating. Step two, boss already mentioned it. Let's restructure your supplement plan.
Absolutely.
Okay. For some of you guys who enjoy taking pre-workouts, guess what? If you're not really working out that hard and that intensely, lifting heavy weight, maybe you dial back on the pre-workout. We incorporate another amino acid for supporting your muscle.
Absolutely.
Supporting your muscle is probably one of the best things you can do during a health pandemic. It's because it'll always optimize your body to be able to burn fat. You always say it best. If you can't give your body all the nutrition that it wants, give it non-caloric food.
Boom.
Non-caloric food nutrients for the muscle.
Absolutely. And if you're not in the gym or not allowed to tear down muscle to allow it to grow, guess what happens by default when you don't use muscle? It's called muscle atrophy.
Yep.
And your body starts to deteriorate and eat away at that muscle. Well, that's where amino acids, certain specific products that we offer here are going to help minimize that, okay? And if you're minimizing losing muscle, then guess what? When these gyms reopen, when we have the opportunity to go back to whatever our new normal will be, you're not going to be as sore. Okay. Again, I just started working out during this challenge. Was it a little difficult in the beginning? Absolutely. But at the time of this video or of this episode, I will have been working out for 4 weeks. Okay. In my first 2 weeks, I have noticed that I was already significantly stronger. Because
Old man strength.
old man muscle.
Old as hell.
But it's because I had given my muscles continually the fuel it needed. So when I needed to reactivate those muscles, when I needed to I called on them to be used, they were ready.
Yep.
They weren't just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I'm injured, I'm this, I'm that. No, they were ready to roll.
Another thing, third thing. Okay.
That would be 3.
Yeah, three.
Plus 3.
So, third thing, if you guys are working out outside, we obviously know the weather has affected us. I made a story about this the other day on IG. I talked about keeping your body in a thermogenic state.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're not really going to keep your body in a thermogenic state, chances are if you're cold outside, if it's 50 degrees outside while you're working out, 60 degrees, it's going to be harder to burn fat.
Yeah.
So why not implement a thermogenic in your system to activate? Once again, guys, do the things that your body is not capable of doing on its own. Your body's going to find it really hard to keep itself warm on its own.
And introduce nutrients that you're not getting from food.
Yes.
Again, guys, they're called supplements. They're supplementing what you can't get or not doing.
Yeah.
So we might as well get that help because you seem to get help on everything else. Why aren't you giving the most important thing that matters to you, which is your body, your health, your immune system? Give it a fighting chance, and that all has to be done through proper nutrition and supplementation.
I think all of us right now, I think everyone can see really good results going into the year.
I am.
I firmly believe that, and you're a testament.
You
to that.
are.
Yes, we'll do.
Ton of people are.
I think the most important.
Telephone.
What's up, Irv? You got it.
Good phone.
Irv got the phone. I think the most important thing you guys can do is do your very best to at least have some maintenance. Now, I'm not really big on that word, and I know you're not either. But let me clarify. If you're at least giving yourself the proper nutrients to maintain, at least you haven't lost everything going into the new year.
True, but I'm gonna expound on your maintenance.
Okay.
So, little story here. So when you're on the freeway and you want to maintain your speed, you have to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Okay? You have to continue pushing the car forward, because if you choose to release or take your foot off the gas and in hopes of maintaining your speed, you're eventually going to come to a stop.
Yep.
So do you realize that you have to continue to move forward to just maintain?
Absolutely.
You're constantly having to do what it takes, potentially the extra, to accomplish what you want to accomplish. There's no excuses. There's none. Phase 2, that's not an excuse.
No.
Okay? It can't be an excuse. But a lot of you are going to use it as an excuse to not go to the gym, not eat right. I think it's hilarious. People talk about this COVID-15. Are they going to, is now going to be the COVID-30?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you right now, in COVID, I lost 20 pounds.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay? So you have to understand that it's all mindset and choices.
I think the more beautiful aspect of you losing the 20 is you kept it off.
Absolutely.
That's the more important thing. Anybody, you guys have all built a lot of muscle and burned a lot of body fat this year. Did you keep it off, and did you expand on the muscle?
Right. Well,
That's the-
well, you saw, and if you didn't, go back to our post at
Yeah.
NutriShop Glendora _NutriShop Pasadena, and we posted our stats of the thousands of pounds of weight, the thousands of pounds of fat that we help people lose just in 2020, in a COVID era, in a time when people were not working out. Our program works.
Yep. We just change up how we approach it.
Getting
You are. You're a little
emotional.
Yeah. Yeah. Start breaking. Oh, oops. Sorry.
Beep.
Yeah. Leave that out.
So phase 2, okay,
Ain't no thing. But
it's what it is.
ain't no thing.
It is
If
what
there's
it
a
is.
phase 3 or a phase 4, pivot and adjust, people. Okay? Do what is necessary to accomplish what you need to accomplish. It's that simple. Okay? And if you're not, shame on you, because there are people that are either relying on you, mom and dad, friends who rely on others, brothers, sisters, whoever, uncles, aunties, grandmas. You guys, grandma, grandpa, do what is necessary to keep yourself healthy here and healthy here. And part of that is making your physical maybe some of you guys thrive off that. Maybe some of you guys are emotionally and mentally more stable when your physical is in check. Well, then get it in check.
To get it in check.
Get it in check. Whatever helps at this point, guys. Whatever helps.
Yeah. We are living in a COVID era,
Yep.
if you haven't figured that out. So I know the time of excuses are done. It all started in March. We are now
Almost
in
a full year.
We're in
9 months
November.
of it. 9 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
When are we going to stop using that as an excuse? When are we going to stop using that as a crutch and now just take responsibility for ourselves and our actions?
I heard, and some of you guys have
you
probably
hear?
heard this too, that the WHO, the CDC, and they're not Bible. They're not the spoken word.
They're
guys.
they're governing bodies.
They're the governing bodies.
But-
Some of them have spoken as to us wearing a mask and being in some type of COVID type era for up to a year to maybe 2 years like this. So what are you going to do?
Again, are you just going to sit back, feel sorry for yourself, feel sorry for the world, and
And when we understand the hardships, we don't want to be insensitive,
give in?
but
You're giving in.
we're talking about this specific thing, your health.
That's it.
Your health. Just
That's it.
that alone you have absolutely 100% control of.
Yes. So eat correctly, take the supplements your body needs, because especially to have a healthy immune system and a healthy mindset, you got to supplement.
You do. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Actually, no, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
So phase 2 is here. It is what it is. Let's write out this year. Okay, by the time this episode airs, we will be in December.
Yep.
So that's going to give us 4 more weeks. Are you going to decide to be the best version of yourself, because that's the popular way of doing it, or are you going to sit back and moan and be like crap?
Yeah.
Did I come out and say that? Crap. Sorry.
Yeah. Maintain momentum, guys. Stay positive. Most importantly, if you guys need some accountability, if you need some people to lean on, NutriShop's always here for
If
you.
you need to scream at you, we'll do what we
Yeah.
need to do. Okay?
A little bit of that.
Because some of you do need that.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
We're therapists. We don't get paid for it, but hey.
So lean on us. We're here available. Don't give in to phase 2. It is what it is. Be smart. Wash your hands. Don't cough. Don't spit. Don't sneeze on people. Okay. If you're going to the gym, wipe it up. Okay. And don't keep throwing your mask and your gloves on the floor before you get in your car.
I see that a lot.
Come
They're all over
on.
the place.
You're leaving your germs on the
Yes,
ground.
it's not that important.
It's not that important.
It's not that important.
Because the people who are doing that, you're actually creating a worse environment for individuals because you're leaving your cooties on the ground.
No.
And by the way, we're cootie free here.
Cootie free, baby, all day.
So be strong, guys. Have a mental mindset. Finish 2020 strong. 2021 is going to be here. Who are you going to be in 2021?
Let's leave on that note. I
am.
Man, we're out.
Out.